over the next few hours, it's going to solidify a Mirror are going to become our old statues. This video is a struggle. I'm going to like this video. Much appreciated. You know it's actually free, and all it is a button. So if you don't press it, you obviously just child it. Right, grow the fuck up. It's actually beginning to get thicker. What is so fucking? Oh my god, I can't lift my arms up.
If you want to compare scars, I want to see them.
Taking my dick in my bed.
We need the drone. We need the drone. We need to get those shots of that hill. Oh, shit. Okay. You know what, TJ, the old strike in the boot? Guys, we're back at the location where I broke my shin. Quick leg update, yeah. You might be able to see here that it's bright yellow. Look at that colour difference. Oh my god, one's got a value shin there. Yo, Yo, Jay, my shin's sponsored by Vans, man. Look at the colour of it.
Move faster! Intruders, end them! We don't have time for this! Healer!
Give me a second, let me open up my iPad so I can see what you're doing. So. It took a while to start. I have all the DLCs. Well, if you don't know what I'm doing either, I'm the tank for the group, so I'm taking all the damage. Well, I'm only doing this so I can get a certain thing out of this. I don't even know who he was. So. I do no damage, like I do barely any. I just provide things. Probably. Oh, so did I. When you said to go, you said look back at the chat. I was like, oh no, that's not a good idea. I'm a Dragon Knight, so like Dragon Knight specialise in like just being tanky overall. Like you can be stamina or stamina or magicka. Stamina's like it's different. I'm an orc, so they're like tanky as well. So I'm like the tankiest like class, and like set up like orcs are the tankiest because they wear heavy armor, which is shown. You can be tanky in other things, but like just orc is the best at it. I gotta try and manage my health and my stam with magic. Okay, this is the boss. I guess you could say that, yeah. Wait, let me see if you can see him. You see? No, you can't really see it. So you just have like, give me a second, let me take the helmet off, you might be able to see better. Helmet hide. You see? You can't really see. Yeah, I got ESO Plus, so I get this sort of stuff free. Anyway, how do you know about Morrowind? Yeah, look, you can sort of see. I've got a skin on, so you can't really tell, but if I take that off... Yeah, look, there you go. Before Oblivion. Oh yeah, I got this costume. Yeah, this costume is super rare. Well, it's not that rare because lots of people have it, but like the trophy's like you have to be like 1%.
You orcs are taking dirt. I'll give you that.
I'm not sure. I don't think I've really played it, so I couldn't tell you. Wait, didn't you? Oh yeah, I know Morrowind's a separate game. I just never played it. But there's a Morrowind update for this as well, so. This is sort of a love it or you hate it game. You can't really. It's a bit of both. I think this is the boss that I have to tank. It's got 6.6 million health and it's probably gonna one-shot me because I'm not a very good tank. I literally just got this gear. It's not like proper, like it's not the best. No, it's more than just buttons. You actually have to push buttons, like buttons that will keep you alive. But my main job is to make sure the boss doesn't kill anyone else. Well, attack anyone else, because it's meant to only attack me. But some bosses just attack whoever they please. Okay, I died. I'm the tank and I died. That's embarrassing. Oh my. Okay, rip. Why is it not? What the? What? What was that? 2 deaths in 2 seconds. Too strong for you. Yes. Basically, I'm like I said, this tank doesn't work. Like, it's just got some crappy stuff on it.
What in oblivion was that?
Alright. Too strong for you.
Mistress Pankara, what are you doing? We must go. No, you must go.
Help! Someone help me! Sayors,
No, there's PvP.
think today would end this badly?
There's PvP, but basically they just nerfed my account, like the character I use, so I'm making a new one, and this is like all part and parcel of it. Like I have to do something along the lines of this. And then I have to go get gear, and I have to go get like good stuff for it.
You felt the rumblings. Saw the
Why? Because
you felt the
if you go into a game, like if you go into PvP without it, it's just so unbalanced. Because if you look at this stuff here, you might see this in actual ESO, you might recognize this. Yeah, this is just everything. Like, this is what makes people really strong, but it's also skills. Like, mine's not even max. I got this thing and then just stopped. Like, this character was really good. This is the one that killed those veterans on low level. But this skill right here, I need to make that level 9, because what it does is basically makes it so I can get the most out of this guy. And then what I need to do is go and get skill points, and now I need to go and level this to 50, and then level these to 50. So what I'll do is when I'm farming my gear, I will put all them skills on to level them up quicker. I have to do so much, and it'll take a while, but it's all part of it. Oh yeah. There's someone else here, and I don't know who it is. Someone's basically they're just maxed. Like, you can't get them any higher level. Like, you get everything in them, and that's what you need. Like, that's literally it. Like, the skills, like, look, I haven't got any skills in here, but I need the points to do that. Like, increases damage of flame and poison area effects. Like, although it might not seem like a big buff, every buff can help. Like, it just makes sense why to get them. Anonymous, probably some random person like a beer or someone. Oh yeah, this character is the one. Where is it? Former Emperor. This is like, what is it? It's like you have to come number 1 in the campaign. Let's leave this. Not necessarily. It could be a beer for you. The only ranking there is like, there's a leaderboard, but they change constantly. They're not very regular, and I don't go for any leaderboard stuff. I only went for number 1 when I was getting this costume. I have loads of stuff, but I just this costume. I've been trying to get it ever since I started the game, or ever since I found out. But there sort of is a ranking. If you look in the bottom right, I'm level 595. The max level, like, it only shows people that like have 690. That's like the max, but you can have more than that, but it doesn't count. Don't know if that made sense, but I don't know how to describe it. But if you go into campaign, I'm Ebonheart Pact, Sergeant, grade 2. I mean, don't know if that means anything to you. Yeah, you can play in first person. I just choose not to because it's so, I don't. No. The CP, like, the CP caps off at 1690. You can get more. There's obviously a point because every update they increase the cap for CP. So see over there, that guy. I know, I recognize him as well. It goes to 690, as you can see. But he's probably got like 1,000, but you can't see it. Like, the other like 400 won't count. Or like 310, I don't know. Yeah, the 310 you won't be able to see, or they won't count, but he has them. Because, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Yeah, each update it gets bigger. Like, the level increases. So, I'm at 595, I'm almost at 600, like, I'm not even max, like, there's not much difference between me and a max level because we're pretty much the same, but you get so much more. It only counts 690. Yeah, they have, I doubt anyone's ever like, level 3000. The most I've seen is like 1,000. Anyway, you have that, but it doesn't like, show any of it. I'm gonna go and get ready for the next one. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. That one's gonna be difficult. What's the other pledge? Blackheart Haven. Let's try that. Blackheart Haven, that's the one. Specific Blackheart Haven. Here we go. You can be this, like, okay, each class counters each other in a way. Like, this is a DK, so Dragon Knight, but you can get Magicka versions which can reflect stuff. This skill here reflects stuff, also giving you a shield, but it's a bit different. When you're fighting a class that uses projectiles, they just reflect. They can only reflect 4, but they can use it multiple times, like until that magic is out or stamina. So if you're fighting someone with projectiles and you have a reflect, it's pretty much like you win instantly, unless they manage to burst you down when you don't have it up. It's a bit weird how it works. Like PvP, I wish I could show you. I had a video of me killing 6 people on my own. The queue's gonna take forever because it's 1 o'clock and no one's really doing pledges. So you can't be the strongest in the game. I've already answered that, sort of. Show off. How am I a show off? I'm not that good at this game. Like, people can do much worse than much better than I've done. Yeah, I killed 6 people on my own, but that happens every now and then. Like, I can't do that constantly. It's just lucky that they were really bad. Like, they weren't bad, but I was just really tanky for them. Jesus, don't have enough space. Level 40. It's out of date. So what's that on her head? Well, that's a he. Oh, oh that. Well, let's not talk about that. Saying that, wait, give me a second. I can put my helmet back on. Go to hats. Boom. I've got one. I got some weird. There's like the jester outfits and stuff. Fur hoods, crowns, skulls. A wizard hat looks quite sick. An owl mask is quite cool. Muslims everywhere. You realise there's 4 other, well, 3 others, not including you. So can he ISIS and kill bosses? No. I can be a pirate. I mean, like, I don't know if you want to call it Somalian pirate, but get out of the way. There we go. I have costumes for days. What about a wedding suit? What about my actual armor? Let's rock that for a while. I'm gonna rock that for a while. So can you he a gay Muslim Somalian pirate? Can you get married? Yes. If you get married to someone that gives you like XP, like 10% extra XP if you're in their group. That's literally it. 4. What a piss take. I have 2 keys, but I don't know what chest to put it in. I can put it in this one, I guess. XP from no, Naylors, no. XP from being in the same group. That's literally it. Oh, for God's sake. I have so many of these, I don't even care, I'm getting rid of it. Wasn't... I mean, no. And make little orc babies. Naylors, is Skyrim all about you just for fucking... Oh my god, he invited me to a duel. I'm a tank, mate. I'm a tank. I don't think he realises. He won't be able to kill me. I very much doubt it. Oh my god, I beat him as a tank. Oh my god. I'm a tank, I shouldn't be able to kill people. got rid. Well, basically, it's the one that takes the least amount of gear to do, because basically if you do DPS, you have to do, like, the best amount of DPS you can do is like 60,000 and stuff like that, and you need good gear, and I don't have the gear to, and I thought, since it's probably just easier for me, and I've never done it before. Like, I couldn't bother to go, like, grind gear to go and get it. Instead, I just bought a set, grinded the jewelry, and then got the rest crafted. I didn't really plan on being it. Well, I don't know. I can change the color of all my armor, but I don't know whether I'm going to. Can you change classes? Oh, I've got 8 classes. The problem is they all suck. Like, I've never actually fully completed a character. Like, okay, I'll tell you what you need to do to, like, fully complete a character. So you need the perfect set with the perfect traits. So where it says the vines, you would need the perfect thing of that. Yeah, in gold. So you need gold glyphs, gold armor, and then not only that, you'd need it in the perfect heavy, medium, or light. So you get 2 of those perfect. Then you need the weapons to go and grind them or buy them, which could be expensive depending on what you use, or craft them. You need them gold and enchanted with trait. You need shields, gold, enchanted, trait, and so on. You need it all gold except from jewelry, because you can't, some pieces you can't get gold in that. And what is it? You need all the skills, everything. You need to take hours out of your time to just make the perfect character. If you're rich and you can just buy all of it, then all you would need to do is get like friends or do it by yourself. Just do what I'm doing. Just like slowly chip away at this. That's why I was a tank, because, oh yeah, another thing, I'm a tank. DPS. Basically everyone's a DPS in this game, so it takes forever to find a group because everyone's DPS. And you can sit there in a group finder looking for a dungeon for about an hour to 2 hours. So if you're a tank or a healer, you should get one instantly. You can actually use real money to buy currency in the game, like, but they're off like sites, and you got to rely on the person giving you it and not scamming you. But I tend to just make my own money. Like, I wouldn't see the reason behind it. What's DPS? Damage per second. Damage per second is like, obviously it was pretty self-explanatory. It's like MMOs and stuff. You're trying to do the most damage in the shortest amount of time, like over a period. Like, you want to be consistent. So like a PvP build, like player versus player, would be different to a player versus environment. Yeah, he spends money on loads of games, but like I spend £10 a month on this game, yeah, because I got the subscription. But like, it means I get everything and it's worth it. Like, I know I'm not really paying much attention. That's another thing about being a tank. Oh god, he pulled the boss. I'm gonna pull the boss in here. I'll go first person, and you'll see what I mean about this. You can't tell what's going on, can you? I play the game and I don't even know what's going on. ESO Plus, basically you should get like all the DLCs free. You don't actually, and basically it gives you, let me show you quick. These crowns, you can use them to buy like outfits and stuff, and like the DLCs. So technically, if you saved up after paying a couple of months, because it gives you 1,300 a month, 1,500, sorry. If you used to not get tempted by items and not buy them, what you could do is you could save up the 1,500 each month and just buy the DLCs, then cancel your subscription. Yeah, they haven't really done the first person in this game really well, because look, if I block, you can't actually see anything, which would make sense, but it's just a bit like no one uses it. You just put yourself at a disadvantage for using it. Oh yeah, the another thing I like about Tankers is you don't actually have to pay much attention, because no one expects you to do damage, so you can sort of just sit here. But I do expect you not to die. And I died. Well, I died a lot last time, but usually I don't die. I'll die if they do a lots of abilities and their damage is really, really high. But if their damage is quite low, but they do quite a lot of abilities, then it's like, okay. DLC usually costs like 20. Let me think, because the DLCs don't cost like. Okay, so ESO Plus benefits, you get more XP as well, so you level up faster. Look, DLCs. See, look, that DLC used to be. I could buy that DLC right now, but I've got it for free. And to be honest, I'm not really a DLC person. I don't really play that sort of content. I just play PvP. So really, I don't actually need the thing. But it's nice to have. Unless you dye your armor or costumes. He got big. See your girl in the park. That girl is a tree. I would pick that up, but I've got about 3 of them. This is probably really boring for you because you don't know what's going on, do you? Obviously. I know like 20% off. What happens since we played something? Well, it's just you get lots more benefits than just this and this. It's like it's just not that. It's more. She's stuck in the wall, I guess. It's great. You can be, get a PS4. And boom. I can't remember what the boss is. Oh, here it is. From what I remember, this guy really hurt you. I mean, you can. I just knock everyone in your family out and steal the TV. I've been kicked from a group before, yeah, so I didn't get to finish it. It was the last one I needed. It was on the last boss. And I couldn't do the whole thing again, so I never did it. Like, they kicked me because I didn't know the mechanics of a boss, because I hadn't done it before. Well, I had, but hadn't done it in ages. And like, they kept dying. Oh, I don't like this bitch. Oh, she teleports away. See your girl in the park? That girl is a treat. Don't you like... I have a Twitch account, I'm not sure what it's called though. Like, Like, and plus I don't even know like how I'd go about it. Like YouTube, I don't even like really care. Just to get views would be cool, but I don't know. I'm not really too bothered. I guess I could, but hold tight, my man. Aren't you tired? Sort of. This game is pretty unknown, like, it's known, but, like, it's not, like, super popular, so... You're saying it is, so it isn't popular. To be honest, I don't think it is. This is the last part. This scroll makes it so you get 2 keys and you make the boss stronger. Which could be bad news for me since I'm the one taking the damage. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming they're such bang-outs, they just know what they're doing. When I'm done with these, I could do that for like a minute or two. I could do like a game. Fortnite. See, all games have their popularity, but it also has a lot of players, but I don't think people watch it as much as like they just play it. I don't know. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm looking back, yeah. No, not really. It's probably because I'm not like replying straight after. Like, I'm sort of just taking my time with the replies. I need to buy more bank space. I need more bank space and more character space. I'm not sure which one. Games of voice chat, yeah, yeah, obviously it'd be more entertaining, but like what? Like, Overwatch, yeah, but Overwatch, people mainly watch Overwatch because like someone's high up, like someone's really good rank. If only, no. If only I had trees. Let go with the trees.
The legend of Captain Blackheart.
Oh, for God's sake. It's good, but I don't think I'm getting it.
Do you not want your reward? If nothing else, you could use a new tunic. The legend of Captain.
It may do, but doesn't matter. That's stupid. And what chest? This one. Groftas. Oh, I know what Groftas is. Never mind. It's trading though, so it's not that good. Why has this got 6 viewers? There's 4 other people watching this. I know all about these games. I just can't be asked. So I don't really play much. Like, oh, I play a lot, but I sort of just stick to the same thing. Oh, 2 people just left. That's pretty quick. Oh, another one just left. Rip. Zibano. I put all my stuff onto my other character. Let me log out of this one. Red Dead Redemption I do want. That is something I like. I hope they have multiplayer in it again. That I never really got to play it properly. Like I played it a bit. You talk about delay, this character has delay itself. And I don't know why. I use an Ethernet cable. My internet generally isn't that good in my room. I don't know why. My room just doesn't seem to get very good internet. But everywhere else seems to be fine. There's oh yeah, let me collect my resources. Is there a way to find out? Well, there's another one just joined, apparently. But who are the other two? I don't know. Or Mr. Beans. We don't know. It could be Mr. Beans, but Mr. Beans would speak up. It could be Mr. Jeff. Who is it? You who's like this stream? It's actually enjoyable, you know. This is actually quite enjoyable. Like, I talk to myself a lot, which is quite sad, but it's not that bad. Layla should go in on the comments. There's 99. Oh, it's 100 comments just from you. I like it now. Wait, so who did it before? I've always spoke to myself. I used to, well, it's a bit embarrassing, I guess, but I think everyone talks to themselves. Like, I used to just get bored. You can't tell me you haven't spoken to yourself before. And plus, where I'm very forgetful, I like to talk to myself to remind myself visually, like mentally. I don't know. I said that wrong. Yeah, but like, I used to speak out loud at some point. Oh no, we've been cursed. Oh no. You're saying when it says usually long load time, like it usually never loads. Like for some reason this game's like really broken at the moment. Like, I was gonna show you PvP, but apparently it does. Apparently it doesn't want to do that. Watching Cursed, probably. It's a beer in his chocolate fingers. That was a good joke. Doesn't exist anymore though. I don't know why it doesn't, but I looked, it's like 1,000 or something. Do you know I've lost a total of like a couple hundred views? And I've also got copyright claimed. So that doesn't help. Daniel must have done something that means you can't see it, but I don't know anything. This game and its load times is a piss take. That's why I thought that all this stuff is bots, because everything disappears. Look, you send all your like, okay, I'm gonna say bots, but people over, and like all of a sudden the video gets 210 views. It continued to get more views, and then when I checked it, it had like 80 views or like 70. No, it didn't have 70, it had like 40 views. It didn't make sense because it had more likes than views. I don't understand, like, do you know I've been copyright claimed on, what's it called? I've been copyright claimed on on free music before. I don't know how it works. Like, that shouldn't even be possible. Yeah, it happened to Eric's channel, but it's only ever happened once. Yeah, I can hear battle music, but it's not loading. I don't know any of it. My controller's almost about to die as well. Just haven't charged it because it makes that weird noise. Oh, this is so depressing. I want to dislike the stream because of this, and it's mine. Oh my god. I might have to end it just because this shouldn't happen. Yeah, but they go from like, I understand how we can go from, what is it, 100 to 200 views and then disappear to 30. The thing is, I can hear like battle music, so I know it, like there's a fight going on, and I just can't load. Yeah, it's stupid. I don't understand why. Give me a second, let me try something. Is it? I can't, let me see if I can do something. This is stupid. No, I'm still here. but I'm probably going to come off now because it's not working. This is so crap. No, it's on a disc. Why? No, all I have to do is close the game and open it again. I just can't be arsed. Take man's Twix by force. I'm just gonna... I might just come off. No, it's not the game that's scratched, trust me. This happens all the time. It happens to everyone in the game. The thing is, PvP is like the most populated area, and this always happens. Craft work. Very unprofessional. There's only one person that says very unprofessional to me. I think that's a person called Cactus. And I don't know if that's him or not. I bloody knew it. Oh, it's not loading.